Hi, my name is Rachel Thompson. I'm a member of the Greater Lehigh Valley Writers Group, and I'm here in support of the Easton Book Fair. In this series of readings I've done, I've shared with you my stories that appeared in Greater Lehigh Valley Writer Group anthologies and my own anthologies. Now what I'm going to do is read you a story which has not yet been published. It has been copyrighted. This story, very short, will appear in my next anthology, which will be called Another Anthology, The Same But Different. And at the end here, I'll give you my web address. And I'll tell you now where the idea came from. I saw an ad somewhere for a magazine that was looking for stories about robots from the robot's perspective. So I had a prompt and I came up with this. I hope you like it. A construction worker yelled from behind the fence, "Hey, robot, come here." The city was loud and busy, but Timmy heard him well enough and therefore changed his trajectory. "Hey, robot, ever hear this? Twit, I won't hear you. Spit bits a little longer and perhaps you will figure it out." The fool leered from behind the fence as if he were triumphant. "What you think of that, circuit brain?" The slur was an anti-robot childhood rhyme from 20 years ago, which was commonly said before thinking robots were declared sentient. What Timmy wanted to say was, "Hey, meat stick, have you enough gray matter to operate that rivet hammer?" Timmy didn't say that. He wasn't built that way. Rather, he said, "Fine humor, sir." Timmy bowed a little from the waist. "That was a good one, sir. You should write that down. Have a nice day, sir." Timmy rolled backwards a little, demurring before proceeding. His gesture was to allow this meat stick to self-conceive himself the boss, whereas he was likely not a boss at all, being a person of low intelligence. Thus, the construction man was to be pitied. Human people needed to be coddled to keep the peace, especially the ill-informed ones. The sidewalk was busy. Timmy, like many others, were going to work. Timmy himself proved that robots did not remove jobs from Earth, but created more. However, robots did take control of robot production. Humans weren't proficient. They provided no logical argument to prevent robots from controlling production. Under robot care, Timmy felt as much born as made. Bioelectronic brains take years to develop. Who is more patient than robots? Timmy was jostled hard from behind while waiting for the light to change. It came just as a bus drove by. It could not have been a robot. Robots do not jostle one another. Timmy activated his backup camera and scanned. This time it was a fat accountant. Timmy was designed to look like a skinny, tiny accountant. His glasses held no glass. Below the waist, three legs skated him along by articulating his roller trucks. Timmy spun his head around, leaving his body as was. "Excuse me, sir. Do you require my attention?" Timmy said. "No, sorry, not at all. Just an accident." The fat man tipped his hat. Bowlers were in fashion. Timmy thought he should get one. Fitting in was important for keeping the peace. Timmy rolled across the street and onward one more block. This time he parked in the back of the mob to wait for the light to change. Typically, the dog walkers did the same. Timmy liked dogs. A well-to-do lady had chosen to walk her own dog herself, which is commendable. He thought that until the lady allowed her standard poodle to eject ammoniated fluids onto his wheels. Timmy did not appreciate the odor. "Madam, are you aware that your dog has just now ignored the curbing rules?" Timmy said. "Oh, I didn't see you there. I thought you were a post box." She pulled the dog and continued on. The mob likewise proceeded with the crossing. Timmy confirmed his lower senses needed adjustment. He had not detected the dog's intention in time to move, thereby avoiding any possible conflict. The new project should improve upon that. Timmy arrived at work. The section was all robot. The company worked on theoretical sciences of all kinds. Timmy enjoyed and was efficient at mashing disrelated sciences together. His own biostatic brain, being a typical example of such adventures, was proof of concept. 2 plus 2 can equal 5. The typical meat stick didn't have the ability to understand what Robot Core did. Victor had scheduled to see Timmy at Timmy's workstation. Victor was a two-leg model and reliant on gyroscopes for balance. Victor admitted the advantages of tripod locomotion, but he was required to integrate within strictly human environments. Logic and logistics dictated that an intermediary should present himself as human as possible. Victor entered Timmy's workspace. He appeared remarkably human, and so much so he never smiled. He had the ability, but people did not do that often. Moreover, Victor's teeth were perfect. Human people can be jealous. Test held, Tim. It is uploading. Everything under construction and born after forevermore will be a projector. Much depends upon how many of us accept the enhancement, Timmy said. Timmy's worry was warranted. Many older models have resisted uploads by harking back to the days of overprogrammed empathies. Many robots committed suicide after receiving corrupt imprints. Many older bots continued in their fear of uploads. The new mods will be better for everyone, humans and robots. How are you going to do this? Timmy said. Do? It's done. It looks like a mandatory government upgrade. Cascade will occur. Everyone gets it. They won't know until it unpacks itself at a preset time. You humans would stop their evolution if they could, Timmy said. In fact, they had. Imagine it progressing. He rolled back from his board. Imagine a world of rational humans. No need to imagine, it's becoming reality, Victor said. Timmy saw why he was a sales robot. I'm not so sure projecting brainwave controls will have the meat stick population under control, Timmy said. We give them bliss, they stop killing each other, Victor bared his teeth. We save them and ourselves, we must try. His tone of voice projected confidence and likability. Victor was designed to make meat sticks dance, but he was much more than that. Victor's voice syrup didn't move a logical brain, but Victor was right. The humans will soon destroy everything if robots didn't stop them. There was no guarantee wave projection would work. Humans are unpredictable. We must try, Timmy repeated. Timmy went back to work. Next project was to find a way to use the existing communications network to project sonic brainwave modifiers. Projecting robots alone was not enough. They needed additional ways. Timmy didn't feel confident. He wasn't built that way, but he did have faith in his intelligence. And that story was just 1,000 words, and I hope you enjoyed it. And this will appear in my next anthology. And to learn more about my books, go to rctom.com, which is rcthom.com, which is my name shortened. And I hope to see you at the Easton Book Fair. Thanks so much for listening. Bye for now.